And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a transcribed story of a group of brave men who risked their lives in a desperate effort to save their fellow men. We call it Arctic Rescue. So now, starring Mr. John Stevenson, here is tonight's suspense play, Arctic Rescue.
Picture this if you can. Christmas night. Miles and miles of endless, empty, broken white ice. An ice floe drifting somewhere in the vicinity of the 73rd parallel, north of the Arctic Circle. Nothing but ice. That is, nearly nothing. If you look carefully through the winter night, you'll see two tiny dark blemishes, the figures of two men. One twisted in an unconscious heap is our skipper, Jonathan Blake. The other figure, Gerald Stewart, first mate. Me. It makes a sorry picture, eh? Civilized men in a primitive wilderness of ice, waiting, helplessly, for death. Aye, a sorry picture. It's a far different picture you'd have seen if you'd been part of the excited crowd standing at the battery of the New York waterfront on June morning, the year 1852.
Aye, Mrs. Stewart.
The moment of departure?
Aye, Lady Franklin. You must take the high tide.
May God in his great mercy protect you and your men from the perils which await you.
The men are prepared for hardship, Lady Franklin.
And we shall succeed where the others have failed in ending the mystery of the Erebus and terror.
Aye. Back to Aberdeen in time for a Christmas feast.
We'll prepare a Christmas celebration your men will never forget, Captain.
We're leaving for England next week. I shall pray for you, Mr. Stewart. For all of you.
Thank you, Miss Craycroft. I'll stand many a watch out at sea thinking of last night. The ball, dancing, and you. That is, all of us will, I mean.
What my first mate is trying to tell your niece, Lady Franklin, is how grateful the officers and crew are for the farewell ball you held in their honor last night.
I'm the grateful one, Captain Blake. Please bring them all home safely.
Come now, Lady Franklin, no need for worry. The Jessica is a sturdy ship, and the men are in good health and lofty spirits. We'll be back by Christmas, you'll see. The tide will change. We must be on our way.
Then goodbye and good luck, Captain.
Goodbye, Lady Franklin. Miss Craycroft.
Goodbye, Captain Blake. Goodbye, Mr. Stewart. Godspeed.
Thank you. We shall see you in Aberdeen Christmas week.
Let's get aboard, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Lady Franklin.
Starkey?
Yes, sir.
Drop the gangway.
Yes, sir. All hands at their mooring stations, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
And pass the orders to cast off.
Aye, sir. All hands, prepare to cast off.
All hands prepare to cast off.
Let go, 1 and 2.
Let go, 1 and 2.
Let go, 3 and 4.
Let go, 3 and 4.
Ship's underway, sir.
Aye. Well, Mr. Stewart, fill your eyes with the sight of New York. It's the last of it you'll be seeing for some time to come. Aye, a good long time.
I am, sir. As the Jessica moved slowly to the outer harbor, I watched a tiny, delicate white dot in the crowd at the wharf. She stood there beside Lady Franklin, waving. and I watched until the morning fog erased the sight of the New York waterfront. Aside from the ship's log, I've decided to keep a running account of this voyage. This account will be transferred to a watertight jar and thrown to the currents should any sudden disaster occur. The first 3 weeks of navigation north were merely a matter of settling down to ship's routine. On June 30th, after officers' mess, we sighted Point Farewell on the Greenland coast. The time had come for the captain to read a letter of instructions given to him by Lady Franklin.
Captain Blake, I am sure you will do all that any man can in discovering the fate of my husband, Sir John Franklin, and his 2 ships, the Erebus and Terror. But my only fear is that you might sacrifice your lives in the unknown regions of the Arctic. Therefore, let me state that above all else, the preservation of the lives of you and your heroic companions is more important to me than the purpose of your journey. May God in his great mercy preserve you all from harm amidst the perils which await, and restore you to us safely and in health, as well as honor. Your sincere and attached friend, Jane Franklin. These are the only written instructions I have, gentlemen. Now then, Mr. Stewart, the map, please.
Yes, sir.
There it is, gentlemen. The most recent Admiralty map of the Arctic regions that we are approaching.
Map? Well, it's almost completely blank.
Aye, Mr. Halliday. Thousands of miles of uncharted wilderness.
And somewhere in that frozen tundra, Sir John Franklin and his men vanished.
Aye. And our search will begin tomorrow when we drop anchor in Gold Harbor. We'll pick up our ice pilot, Mr. Patrick Hanson's, from additional supplies, and then make for the Arctic Circle.
Arctic Circle sounds like the edge of the world, eh, Stuart?
Yes, a little frightening, too.
You? Frightened?
Mr. Halliday, if I were you, I would respect Mr. Stewart's fear of what lies before us.
Captain, I was just thinking, if Franklin was looking for the Northwest Passage, he'd probably make an approach through here, through Lancaster Sound.
Aye.
Then he must have passed Ponds Bay here. And according to our information, there are Eskimos at Ponds Bay. They might have seen his ships enter Lancaster Sound.
And if they did, then we'll have something to go by.
I hope Mr. Hanson understands the Eskimo dialects. They can tell us much.
I don't see how we can cover all this territory and get back by Christmas, Captain.
We have no choice, Mr. Stewart. If we get caught beyond the Arctic Circle after the summer months, we may never get back.
Never?
Aye. In the winter, the seas are covered with great ice floes, and once a ship is frozen in those latitudes, it will stay there until the summer thaw. And you can't imagine the horrors we'd endure in an Arctic winter, Mr. Halliday.
I suppose not.
Franklin and his men were probably frozen in for the winter,
And they were never heard from again?
Exactly. Well, that would give you a brief idea of what we're in for, gentlemen. We'll know more after Mr. Hanson comes aboard. Any questions?
I have nothing but questions, Captain.
I wish I had the answers, Stewart.
Noon the next day, we dropped anchor in the harbor of Godhaab. Here we could take on coal, additional winter clothing, dogs, and Eskimo drivers. And Mr. Hanson, our ice pilot. Godhaab was nothing more than a few huts of the Baffin Bay Trading Company. And as we prepared to go ashore, a longboat suddenly appeared alongside.
Captain Blake.
Aye?
I'm Patrick Hanson, your ice pilot, sir.
We were about to send a boat ashore for you, Mr. Hanson.
No time for that, Captain.
But we planned on picking up supplies and dogs.
I brought them. They're in the boat.
Well, what's the rush, Mr. Hanson?
This is Gerald Stewart, my first mate.
You never been to the Arctic before, Mr. Stewart.
No.
You'll take my word for it. We better get up there while we got the summer weather, you bet.
All right, so we run into a little summer ice. The Jessica's prepared for it.
Yeah. She looks like good, strong ship. We never seen an iron ship up here before. And steam engine, too.
Well, that's not all the Jessica has. There's an additional iron plates across her hull, as well as added bracing thwartship. And the forward 10 feet of the bow is solid iron and razor sharp at the edge. What do you think that will do to your ice, Mr. Hanson?
You wait and you see what the ice can do to a ship. Even an iron ship, Mr. Stewart.
Mr. Henson, you received my letters.
Yeah,
And you made inquiries about the Erebus and Terror?
yeah, they was here. They couldn't get dogs, so they headed for Pond's Bay.
Across Baffin Bay,
That's right.
just as we thought. Mr. Halliday,
Yes, sir.
get those supplies aboard, then prepare the ship for sea.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stewart, you can chart a course for us. We'll cross the Arctic Circle next and on to Pond's Bay.
We set a north by northwest course, leaving the last outpost of civilization behind us, and crossed the Great Baffin Bay. On July 4th, we crossed the Arctic Circle without ceremony. Then we had ice freezing on deck and in the rigging. A day later, we saw our first floating iceberg. For this time of the year, we should not have seen either one. From Goat Hub to Pond's Bay, 6.5 days. Perfect calm. Upon landing, we found a small contingent of Eskimos, but nothing else. They seemed hostile and would give us no information. Then, as we were preparing to return to the Jessica, one of the natives, a girl, rushed from one of the huts and down to the beach.
Who's there? Who's there?
What's she saying, Mr. Henson?
I'm not sure.
Captain, look. She has something in her hand. She wants us to look at it.
It's a small brass button.
From a naval uniform.
Aye. See if she'll trade it for some sewing needles.
Usef? Galaga?
What does she mean by that?
Usef?
Joseph, she trying to say man's name.
Usef Galaga?
Joseph Gallagher? Stewart, is that name on Sir John's crew list?
I'm looking, sir. Yes, sir, it's here. Quartermaster Joseph Gallagher. They've been here.
Aye. Better get back to the ship, men. Looks like a gale brewing.
Usef?
Let her keep the buttons, Stewart. Give her the needles, too.
Yes, sir.
Usef?
After leaving Pond's Bay, 2 months passed without incident. Then we entered Lancaster Sound and approached the scarcely charted islands along Barrel Strait. Then we encountered great mountains of floating ice, and we had only a few hours of twilight each day. We crossed the 75th parallel and north into Wellington Channel to Bathurst Islands, the last of the charted islands on my maps. Then on September 10th, weather changed. Northwest gales, sleet, and heavy fogs that forced us to a bare crawl. And worse, mammoth ice floes that closed in all around us.
Mr. Stewart,
Yes, sir.
keep an eye on the temperature.
I am, sir.
Ice, dead ahead.
Quartermaster, starboard, 6 degrees.
She's been getting smaller all the time.
Captain, the temperature's still dropping. 10 above zero.
What do you think of this lead, Henson?
I think maybe we better back out of here.
Back out? Take a look astern, Henson. Back out where?
Captain,
What is it, Halliday?
the rudder won't respond.
6 below, sir.
Ice, dead ahead.
The lead is getting smaller, Captain.
Aye. Aye. Well, the Arctic seems to be closing down on us on all counts.
The walls of the lead moved in closer until a man could jump to the ice from either side of the ship. And then the Jessica was cutting through the ice, making her own lead. But slowly, we lost speed. And then, finally, the ship gave up to the ice.
We frozen in now.
Aye. Stop engines, Mr. Stewart.
Yes, sir.
Well, Captain Blake, looks like we can forget about looking for Sir John Franklin and his ships. Now that we're frozen in, we're going to have to look out for our own lives, you bet.
listening to Arctic Rescue, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
The precinct house, the hub of a policeman's life, is a world in itself. All the distorted, misguided emotions of humanity are channeled through its doors and dealt with by the men who work there, protecting us every hour of the day and night. You can get another authentic glimpse of this tense but tireless life Thursday on that brilliantly realistic CBS radio drama, 21st Precinct, heard every Thursday night over most of these same stations. Not only will you hear another exciting, incisive drama of police life, you will win a new knowledge of and respect for the men in precinct houses everywhere on 21st Precinct.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage John Stevenson, starring in tonight's production, Arctic Rescue, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
September 10th, 1852. Unless a miracle occurred, we were frozen in the Arctic for the rest of the winter months. A sea of ice surrounded us, and the ship took on a starboard list from the pressure of the floe. Rations were cut in food, water, and coal consumption. Furious gales came and went. There were more freezing temperatures, often as low as 35 below. The doctor was a busy man. Nearly all hands suffered from frostbite, many from gangrene. Conditions aboard the Jessica were deplorable. I thought they couldn't get any worse. October came. November. December. And we thought of home and the holidays. And of Lady Franklin and Miss Craycroft sitting alone at the Christmas feast that was to be held in our honor. On Christmas Day, the cook outdid himself. We had a feast aboard the Jessica on the last of the salt pork and the beef. And with the last of the Allsup's ale and minced meat, the cook made pies. And we had a celebration. Christmas Day, 1852. Men, the captain has a word to say.
I dropped below to offer you my greetings on this holiday and to wish you a much happier Christmas next year.
Christmas Eve, 1853. 1 year later. We're still frozen in. Summer came and passed without an appreciable rise in temperature, and the ice failed to break up. Men living on pemmican, occasionally bear meat and seal blubber. No more lime juice. This means scurvy. The year also saw the loss of 11 men. The doctor and the ice pilot Hansen among them. 2 in a chase with a polar bear, 3 from scurvy, and the rest from gangrene. Most of the men have frostbite. Our second Christmas in the Arctic. The floe that holds the ship is drifting south down Peel Sound. We saw the shores of King William Island, and the captain sent 3 men on a sledge to look for food depots or a rock cairn, anything. They returned today.
Where did you find it, Halliday?
In a cairn. We also found empty pemmican cans and bits of ship's timber.
Stuart, listen to this. It was written by Franklin himself. 1851. Latitude 69 degrees, longitude 98 degrees west. HMS Terror sank when ice broke. Erebus still frozen in. Beset since April 12th, 1850. We are deserting the Erebus, attempting overland march to Backsfish River to Hudson Bay. If unheard from, when this found, we must be considered lost. Sir John Franklin, Captain, HMS Cerberus.
We've found what we came for.
Aye.
Then they're all dead.
Aye.
If something doesn't happen pretty soon, we'll be dead too. Makes for a very Merry Christmas, eh, Captain? Captain!
I hear it. The ice. It's breaking.
Great cracks open in the ice, and then out of the water through the openings, another great mountain of ice would rise. Great slabs of surface 100 yards wide shattered, upended, and sank into the churning water. All around us, great jagged fingers of ice crashed up through the flow.
All hands abandon ship.
All hands abandon ship. All hands abandon ship.
Stewart, get your tools. We're going out on the ice, too.
I could feel the ship jarring loose under me, and suddenly the Jessica wrenched sharply, throwing me across the deck. The last sound in my ears was that of the Jessica tearing loose from the ice. Slowly, I became aware of a pain in my leg, then of movement. I opened my eyes. The captain was helping me walk. I looked into the winter darkness for the familiar sight of the Jessica. I saw nothing. Nothing but ice. Skipper.
Feeling better, lad?
What about the ship?
Gone down.
The rest of the men?
I don't know. Gone. The flow separated. Most of them are on the other side.
Where are we walking to?
Why, I don't know. I don't know. Keep walking. Aye. We'll keep walking. We'll find a Yule log, Stuart. What's Christmas without a Yule log in the hearth?
Move, Skipper. Move. We walked on and on, climbing jagged hummocks of ice, falling through thin spots. Legs got wet, froze. We beat the ice off, walking in circles through the Arctic night. Endless circles.
Very good.
We'll rest a bit.
Rest. Sleep a bit in the ice. Warm, comforting ice.
No, don't sleep. Keep awake, Captain.
Sleep, Stuart. The fire in the hearth will keep us warm. And tomorrow, Christmas morning, it'll be there, Stuart, you'll see.
What will be there?
It'll be there. You'll see.
Don't go to sleep, Captain. Don't sleep. My eyes grew heavy. I craved sleep. But to sleep was to die. I was ready. In the sky over the horizon, a star. The night was overcast. There were no other stars. Just one. Bright. In the distance. I could see it. I stood. It was still there. A bright star. Over the horizon. Captain! Up! On your feet! Captain, we're going to keep walking! Captain! Captain, get up!
I want to sleep. I'm tired.
You've got to get up. Got to get up. Keep on walking.
Keep walking? Where?
There. That way. Towards that star. walked on, slowly. I carry the skipper, unconscious now. What could it be? There are no lights in the Arctic, no stars through the overcast. We kept moving, and the star came closer. I couldn't believe what suddenly appeared. Through the darkness, directly beneath the star, was the vague outline of a ship. A ship! Wait! Wait! Help! Help me!
He's coming out of it. Stewart? Stewart!
Ship. I saw Starkey. Halliday.
In the flesh.
I saw a ship.
Yes, I know. You're on it. See?
But where did it come from? It's not the Jessica.
I know. It's the Erebus, one of Franklin's ships.
The one they deserted.
The Erebus? But where did it come from?
Well, there we were, all of us, except you and the captain, lying on that floe after the Jessica went down. Ready to die, just as we thought you'd died. And then, just as graceful as you please, we see a ship drifting slowly out of the fog, through the broken ice, right to us.
The captain. I left him out on the ice.
Oh, he's all right. We brought him aboard. And pretty soon, we'll be on our way home.
Home?
Yes, the ice is open. We can get out. The Erebus will take us back. How's that for a Christmas surprise?
I follow the star.
What?
He's sleeping. What was that he said? He followed a star?
Oh, he must have seen that lantern we hung on the mainmast. Mistook it for a star.
Oh.
And saved his life. And the captain. Well, being that it's still Christmas, I guess you could call it a miracle. Hey, Starkey?
Aye. Aye, I guess you could at that, sir.
Suspense, in which John Stevenson starred in tonight's presentation of Arctic Rescue. Next week, the story of a man who thought the best way to commit murder was to plan it first. We call it Variations on a Theme. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is transcribed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was written by Gus Bays. The music was composed by Lucien Morawek and Rene Garrigan and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Herb Butterfield, Norma Barden, Lillian Baia, Richard Peel, George Walsh, John Dodsworth, and Clayton Post.
Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News to be followed on most of these same stations by The Jack Carson Show. You hear America's favorite shows on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story based on fact. A man's last hours in a death cell awaiting execution. We call it The Phones Die First. So now, starring Harry Bartell, here is tonight's suspense play, The Phones Die First.
Bradley speaking. Oh, yes, Warden. Brunner, a visit? But it's almost 4. Well, Brunner's due downstairs, you understand. All right, if you say so, sir. I'll call the row right away.
Sarge? Sarge?
Yeah, Brunner.
How about these law books? I got a lot of them here.
You can give them to the library if you want, or the fellows here. Whatever you want to do.
How about the guys, huh?
Fine with me.
Well, that's about everything. Except my personal stuff. Do I have time, Sarge?
It's not quite 4 yet. Oh, excuse me, Brunner.
Sure.
Row. Yes, sir. He's about ready. Oh, Captain, are you coming over to go with Brunner? Or shall we? Oh, fine. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, we'll do. Bye. Bill.
Yes, Sarge?
The captain's on his way up for Brunner. You and Doug take the gun rail, just in case, you know.
Right, Sarge. You know something?
What?
I'll be glad when the cap takes me off this tour. Each time one of them poor devils takes the big walk, I do too.
You'll get used to it. They do.
Hello, boys.
Afternoon, Captain.
We got a problem.
Oh?
Warden called me. Brunner's got a specially approved visit. His sister.
You going to take him downstairs first?
No, I don't think so. I think we'll take him over to my office to visit with her and then downstairs from there. Hello, Frank.
Oh, Cab.
How's it going?
Okay, I guess.
It's just about 4, Frank.
Yeah.
But first, you got a visit.
Me? Who?
Your sister.
Oh, I thought maybe it was my lawyer with some news.
Well, if there is any, Frank, you'll hear. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, Cap, I won't worry.
Sergeant tells me you want to say goodbye to some of the fellas up here. Well, that's okay with me if you do, but not too long, huh?
When am I seeing my sister?
As soon as we leave here, in my office.
We aren't coming back here, huh?
No, Frank.
Downstairs?
Unlock Brunner, will you?
Yes, sir.
I'll wait for you at the elevator gate, Frank.
Thanks, Cap.
You got everything, Brunner?
Yes, Sarge.
Hey, Frank. Over here.
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten you, Whitey.
I'll take care of your pictures for you if you want.
Well, thanks, but I already gave them to the Sarge here. He's going to send them home.
Oh.
But I tell you what you can do. You can take his dictionary of mine. Maybe it'll do you some good.
What do I want with a book? Has a lot of big words in it. Where we're going... Yeah, sure, Frank, I'd like it. Thanks. Dream the big dream for me, will you?
So long, Whitey.
So long, Frank.
Hey, Frank. What's happening, Lucky? Nothing shaking. I'd like you to take these books here off my hands, would you? Oh, sure. We can all use them. No, especially you. They've had a charm for you. They kept you from taking the walk I'm taking today. I don't know. I've got a terrible hunch I'm turning the last few pages. No, you keep writing those writs. Those law books still work. Maybe not always in time for everybody, but they've done all right for you. See, Frank, I wish that... you know. Sure, I understand. We'll be thinking about you tomorrow. Do that. Hi, kid.
Bruner.
How you doing?
Sick of this crummy place.
You aren't in a hurry to leave it, are you?
I don't know. This whole joint.
You want to go with me?
If you think I'll kiss anybody goodbye, you're crazy. No one's ever handed me anything. I don't expect them to do it now.
You have it your way, kid. I think you're all noise.
Listen, Bruner, I don't see giving these bulls anything. When I go, they want to have an extra goon squad waiting because I'm going to leave them something to remember me by.
Kid, I ain't got much time to talk. I want you to have something of mine. Here.
What is it? Tom Sawyer. You a jokester?
No, I want you to have it.
I don't get it.
Will you read it? Maybe it'll make you see somebody you never knew. When everything was wonderful tomorrow.
Sure, Bruner. I'll read it in the easy chair downstairs.
Sure, kid. I'll be seeing you.
Sure thing.
I'm sorry about the kid, Frank. He talks too much.
You get scared all kinds of ways, Cap.
Yeah, maybe so. You ready, Frank?
No. Let's go.
Bruner, I'm going to leave you and your sister alone in my office. It's not routine, but this time we'll forget routine for a moment. I want you to promise me you'll come when I call you. Agreed, Frank?
Thanks, Cap.
Frank.
Hello, sis.
Oh, Frank.
Now, listen, honey, we haven't got much time. We shouldn't spend it bawling, huh?
You're right.
How'd you get up here?
The train?
How's Mom and Dad?
Oh, Frank.
I ask you a question, honey.
They're fine. You know they send their love.
I'm glad you made them stay home. There's no need of it.
How have you been, darling?
Fine.
They tell me that this is our last chance to visit.
That's right, honey.
Oh, Frank.
Now, listen, Ruthie, listen close. There's not much time left. I want you to do something for me, something important. You understand?
Yes.
I want you to call Alice's family.
What?
I want you to call Alice's family.
But, Frank...
Now, please, honey. I killed Alice, but I want them to know, as I've always said, that it wasn't from hate or anything like that. It just hurt. Knowing after all those years that we were together, that she really cared for someone else.
I will, Frank, I promise.
I couldn't see life without her, and it was even worse to live knowing that she was with someone else and not me. If I couldn't have her, nobody else could. Maybe they'll understand.
Frank.
Listen, honey, I want you to go now, please.
But, darling...
No, Ruthie, this is no good for both of us. You go on.
Oh, Frank, why? Why?
Would you give me a kiss?
Frank.
Thanks, honey. Now go. Go on. So this is it, huh, Sarge? Last stop. When I was upstairs on the row, I used to see him come down here the afternoon before, just like today. I always wondered. Well, the wondering's over.
You got enough cigarettes?
You know, I don't smoke much, Sarge. It's bad for the system. Hey, what time did Cap say he'd be back?
Around 6.
Well, it's almost that now, isn't it?
Just about.
Time is something we'll all be keeping track of pretty close the next 14 hours, huh?
Sorry, Frank. I'm late, I know.
Well, that's all right, Cap. I'm in no hurry, believe me.
Warden's coming over around 9.
You think he'll have any news?
Well, I understand he's been in touch with the state capitol. It's routine, of course, you know.
I don't have much of a chance, do I, Cap?
I really don't know, Frank.
Well, I know.
Anything I can get you, Frank?
Yeah, there is. A phonograph.
I think that can be arranged.
And some nice records. Something classical. Something easy on the ear.
I'll certainly try. Meanwhile, Chaplin's asked if you want to see him.
Of course I do. I'm no fool. Tomorrow morning isn't going to be easy. I never kidded myself on that. I don't want to walk in there alone.
Hey, Whitey. Whitey.
What?
The lights will be out in a minute or two. 10 o'clock.
So?
I wonder what Bruner's doing.
He's probably doing it hard.
He was an okay guy. Never could quite figure. Hey, what'd he give you?
His dictionary.
Dictionary? You know what he gave me? Tom Sawyer. Can you imagine?
Listen, kid. He had you figured a long time ago when you first come up here. Yet all you did when he came by this afternoon was lip off.
What was I supposed to do? Break down in tears?
Don't be so sure of yourself. But like I was saying, guys like him you never figure out. First they're with you, and then you're sitting like us right now remembering them. And you're glad they were with you.
What could I say?
I don't know.
Hey, Whitey, you think Bruner will really go tomorrow morning?
Who knows?
Well, one of the bulls was telling me a couple of weeks ago that when one of us gets it, they knock off all the phones an hour before. Said something about keeping the lines clear except for the one downstairs. Real slick, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, real slick. Everything dies in order. The free world when you come in here, and the last light of day in the afternoon before. And just before they sit you down in a little green room, they kill all the phones. Then they go about killing you.
You are listening to The Phones Die First, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Underworld characters who want an easy buck and aren't fussy how they make it are endlessly inventive. Fortunately, the agents of the FBI are even quicker and shrewder in their counter-efforts to foil their plans and ferret them out of hiding. You can hear another startling drama on the popular CBS radio program, The FBI in Peace and War, over most of these same stations tomorrow night.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Harry Bartell, starring in tonight's production, The Phones Die First, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Hello, Frank. I'm Father Malahan.
Hello.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece you're playing.
Yeah, Father. I'll turn it off if you want.
No, please don't. It's beautiful. I understand you're a Protestant.
Yeah?
You asked for a priest? You know, there's a Protestant chaplain here who...
Yeah, I know, Father. He's probably a right guy, but I don't know how to say it.
What?
I've heard ever since I came to this place practically a year ago that you were quite the good Joe. I'm sorry, Father. I didn't mean it.
Please, please, I'm flattered. You wanted a friend.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, I suppose when it's all said and done, what is religion? Faith, but a friend. Sort of hold on to. Hey, I've been so busy all day, I haven't really eaten anything yet. How about you?
I'm not too hungry.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let me eat alone, are you? Tell you what we'll do. We'll phone from here and have Smitty send up something that...
Smitty, you're a brave warrior, Father.
Oh, I see. You've heard of Smithy, our prize chef, huh? Well, he can't do any more than...
And kill us, Father?
I don't think that's called for, do you, Frank?
I'm sorry.
Well, what are you going to have, Frank? I'll match you, dish for dish. Oh. I should have known better than to try to eat more than a Dutchman.
I think you did pretty good, Father, considering that you haven't got much to stow your food away.
Hey, you casting aspersions at this thin house of mine? You'd be surprised.
What time is it?
Midnight. A little past.
Would you mind, Father, staying here tonight? I know it isn't the best hotel, but...
Be glad to.
The fellas were right. You're an oak.
Where's your home, Frank?
You mean where I was born or where I live?
Both.
I was born in Seattle, but I spent most of my life up around Modesto.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful farming country. I've been through there often.
We aren't so far from it here.
No, we're not.
But in about 10 hours from now, I'll be a long ways away.
Frank, you a fatalist?
No, Father. But I know when not to kid myself.
Oh, I don't think it's kidding yourself to believe that even though we may be in some dire straits, that often we actually come out of them.
Not this time.
Well, if I were you, I'd sort of put my trust in someone much more sure than you and me. Then I'd relax as best I knew how.
Sure.
Yes?
Mr. Johnson,
Oh, Miss Bruner, I was just going to call you. I have an appointment with the governor at 9 this morning.
is he in town?
Yes, we're in luck. He left the capital last night, and this morning my secretary called me that he's staying with friends here.
Have you already talked with him?
Yes, but just briefly. He's agreed to talk with me regarding Frank this morning. Miss Bruner,
Yes.
don't raise your hopes at this late hour. As Frank's lawyer, all I can do is present what we've presented before and had turned down.
I understand, Mr. Johnson, but you can't blame me for hanging on and believing.
No, of course not. I promise I'll call you when I hear definite news.
You'll call regardless of what it might be.
Yes, I promise.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, Captain.
Bruner, how are you?
Thanks for the record you sent over and the phonograph.
Well, I was glad to do it. Bruner, the warden won't be over until time. He told me to tell you he'll be in personal touch with the governor this morning.
You're in time for breakfast, Captain.
I don't mind if I do.
You feel like trusting Smitty again, Frank?
What have I got to lose?
You know, Captain, I'm getting to be a freeloader around here. Last night, again this morning. What'll the budget director say?
I think he'd say, let's eat.
All right, Captain. Let's have orange juice, bacon and eggs, hot cakes, toast, some strong black coffee. More coffee, Frank? How about you, Captain?
No, thanks, Father. I've got to be going. There's some things I've got to attend to.
Captain.
Yes, Bruner?
I'd like to ask you something.
Sure.
When it comes time this morning, which isn't too long now, I want just you and the father to go with me. You won't need any guards. Will you promise?
I'll see, Bruner.
Hey, Whitey,
Lucky.
you checking the time?
Who ain't?
Frank was all right, huh? I wish he could have been around longer.
Hey, you're the lawyer up here. How about this last-minute stay routine? Couldn't Frank get it as well as the next guy? Hey, you know, we've seen him get him.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock now. If they're going to give him one, they better be warming up the warden's phone.
I'd like to see him come up that elevator again. You know, do us all good. Are you guys praying over there?
Why don't you drop dead?
Oh, no. No, they're going to have to do the honors for me.
Hey, Whitey, you ever see such a screwball?
You'll meet a different kid come his time to follow Frank. Believe me.
Father, I'm scared.
If you weren't, I wouldn't understand you.
Will it hurt?
Frank, do you trust me?
You know I do.
Then I want you not to say anything more. All right?
But, Father,
I like you, Frank. Because you know something? You're like a brother of mine.
Is he a priest?
No, he's making money, a contractor in St. Paul.
I'm glad you became a priest.
I am too, Frank, because I met you.
You're just being nice.
Oh, no, Frank. I'd say this had we met outside. You know, we can't really judge our fellow man always by what he does or doesn't do. What we see is but a little bit of the man. God sees all of him. What's important? The heart, the intent of his life. I wouldn't worry if I were you, Frank. Whatever comes.
Father, I don't know what I would have done without you. You're a good friend.
Will all of those of you who have proper identification and credentials for admittance to the chamber area prepare them now for showing before entering? I must remind you again that no smoking or talking will be allowed once you're in the outer chamber itself. And I must remind you also that once you are inside, you will not be allowed to leave. Should you feel the need for assistance at any time during the ensuing proceedings, a custodial officer will be there to assist you. May I say now, if there's any among you who wishes to leave, you may do so. Very well. You will sign the register inside the chamber, giving your name, address, and professional capacity. I recognize a few faces in the group, but to those who are here for the first time, we do not treat these proceedings as a show, but a grim task to be done as quickly and mercifully as possible. Will you come with me, please?
Chamber. Yes? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll tell. Yes, sir. Brunner, it was the warden.
Yeah?
He hasn't been able to reach the governor.
Yeah, I know. The warden couldn't reach him. He just don't want to be reached.
Frank.
That's your show, Father. The make-believe's all.
Frank. Will you listen to me?
I have been, Father, and I'm still going through that green door over there.
Frank, as a friend. As a friend, would you pray with me? It's a prayer we both know, that I'm sure. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be
Father, we're ready.
So are we. Would you give us a moment?
Surely.
Frank, would you put your hand in mine for just a moment?
Sure, Father.
And then we'll walk like only friends can. Side by side. Each giving strength and peace to the other.
Father.
I'm with you.
Father won't have to go.
Yes, of course. Come on, Frank. Let's walk together.
Chamber. Yes, sir. Warden! Warden! It's the governor's office.
Father. Father.
Yes, Frank. We're going to be all right.
Suspense, in which Harry Bartell starred in tonight's presentation of The Phones Die First. Next week, we bring you a story of a woman who finds a letter warning of death and has only 3 hours to deliver it. We call it The Death Parade. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's story was written by Jules Maitland. The music was composed by Rene Garrigank and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Heard in tonight's cast were Barney Phillips, William Justine, Tom McKee, Jack Crucian, Herbert Ellis, Richard Crenna, and Eleanor Tannen.
Nothing gives old man trouble as much personal trouble as a smile, and nobody seems more dedicated to making life tough for old man trouble than Arthur Godfrey. Tomorrow and every Monday through Friday, listen over most of these same stations for Arthur Godfrey Time. It's one sure way to tune in on happiness. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. America listens most to the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of death and 11 roses. We call it The 12th Rose. So now, starring Paula Winslow, here is tonight's suspense play, The 12th Rose.
Miss Robbins, Miss Robbins. I got some clean towels for...
The place, New York City. The time, 12:15 p.m. Dolores Robbins had been young and pretty. The details of her murder were not. The sprawled position of her body and the instrument of murder indicated that the act had not been premeditated. A dozen roses were in the apartment, 11 of them in a large vase near the body. Running around and up the length of each stem to give the blossom support was a single strand of green wire. The killer had circled the girl's neck with a long stem of the 12th rose and then twisted. And although the stem itself had broken, the wire had not. 55 minutes after the maid discovered the girl's body, 2 detectives from the homicide division began questioning her.
Mrs. Williams, how often did you clean in here?
Every day but Sunday. She wasn't due for service but twice a week, but she always gave me a little something extra.
Then you were in here yesterday?
Yes, sir. Yesterday afternoon.
Were these roses here then?
No, sir.
You're sure?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea where they might have come from?
No, sir. But no girl looking like she looked is going to have to buy 'em for herself.
And what about the box or wrapping paper they came in? Do you know where it might be?
Well, if Miss Robbins threw it in the trash before 8 this morning, it'd already be burned up. If she put it in after 8...
She didn't. She was killed late last night.
Oh.
Mrs. Williams, did you ever see her boyfriend?
Well, she didn't have a regular boyfriend.
But she went out once in a while, didn't she?
Yes, sir. I suppose she did.
Was she here when you came in to clean yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Did she say anything about having a date last night?
No, sir. Not to me, but...
Yes? Go on.
Well, I was just about through when she got this phone call. She'd been washing her hair, and I was finishing up dusting. And I heard her say she'd met a real nice man and thought she might see him that night.
She mentioned his name?
I don't think so. At least not while I was here. I finished up and left before she got off the phone.
You know who she was talking to?
Yes, sir. Miss Butler. She and Miss Robbins were real good friends. If you want to talk to her, she lives in the building next door.
Mildred Butler confirmed the maid's statements. She remembered the telephone conversation that she had had with the Robbins girl. She remembered the victim telling her about a man she had met the night before. Miss Robbins had not said where or under what circumstances they had met, but she had indicated that she would see him later that evening. When asked if she'd been told the man's name, the Butler girl replied that she had. It was Carl Owens. The 2 detectives returned to the victim's apartment.
Pete, you ever buy roses for your wife?
2 girls in high school? Are you kidding?
You know anything about them?
Sure. Some are red and some are yellow.
When I was a kid, Pete, my folks had a greenhouse. They used to raise them, all kinds. These are just average.
How can you tell?
Well, look at the stems. They're wired to keep them from drooping. Now, a good rose, you don't have to wire the stems. They'll stand up straight for days.
Well, what do you call these, you know?
Yeah, happiness.
What are you, a detective? You really think we got a chance of getting them, Lou?
If we're lucky, and if Owens is his right name.
Lab boys didn't find any good prints.
We might not need them.
Huh?
We'll just locate every Carl Owens between 20 and 40 who works or lives here in this area. Some of them will be eliminated automatically. Those that aren't, we'll consider possible suspects. And then, Pete, if we're still lucky, we'll get someone to identify the killer.
Yeah, but nobody saw him.
Oh, you're wrong, Pete. Somebody did.
Yeah?
Who? The florist that sold him these roses.
Suppose the florist doesn't remember.
Well, the way the papers are going to play this one up, he'll remember.
There's just one thing.
Yeah?
Suppose the killer is thinking like we are.
How do you mean?
Suppose the killer remembers the florist.
At 9:33 that evening, Miss Helen Craig, the manager of a small flower shop on the east side, adjusted the thermostat on the refrigerated display case. A moment later, her employee, Nancy Wassell, crossed to the front windows and pulled the shades. The shop was closed for the night.
Oh,
thank goodness. I didn't think the day would ever end.
Want me to bring some iced tea tomorrow?
Well, if you like, we can keep it cool in the display case. Oh, and Nancy.
Yes?
Stop off at the wholesalers in the morning and pick up 3 dozen long-stemmed roses.
Any particular kind?
You'd better get, Happiness. I sold the last of them while you were out yesterday.
Is that all we need?
Until Monday. You can tell Mr. Leeds I'll see him then.
Oh, that must be Joe. My seam straight?
Well, let's see. Yes, fine.
You don't mind if I leave?
No, run along. I'll wait for Max to check in.
Thanks, Miss Craig. Night.
Good night.
Good evening.
Oh, my. You gave me a fright. I didn't hear you come in.
You had your head in that showcase.
Why, aren't you the gentleman I waited on yesterday afternoon? That selected the roses?
Oh, you do remember me then?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
I wasn't sure you would.
Oh, well, it'd be hard to forget it.
Yes? Go on.
Well, you're tall and... Oh, please. Now you're embarrassing me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You all alone here?
Why, yes, I was just getting ready to leave. Why?
Just curious. Were you going right home? Or was someone coming to meet you here?
Well, really, Mr.
Johnson. Bill Johnson, Miss Craig.
Oh, you know my name? Well, how does that happen?
It was printed on the receipt you gave me. Helen Craig, manager. You're too attractive to be a manager.
Oh, please.
No, really. I think you are.
Now, Mr. Johnson, it's taken me a good many years to get used to this face. And now that I am, I resent anyone insulting my intelligence by trying to flatter me.
Oh, you've got a temper, too.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. I like a woman to have a little fight in her. Makes her much more interesting.
Oh, and how often do you fight? Oh, dear. Excuse me.
What is it?
The delivery man. I have to let him in.
Miss Craig.
Yes?
I suppose you know by now I didn't come here to buy flowers.
Oh?
I just stopped by to deliver a message from my mother.
Your
Yes.
mother?
She wanted you to know how much she liked the roses.
Oh, well, now I am flattered. But I thought,
Yes? What did you think?
well, when a gentleman buys roses, they're usually for a young lady.
The only girl I've got's my mother. She's in the hospital. That's where the roses went. Well, I've got to go.
Oh, please stop in again, Mr. Johnson.
That's a promise, Miss Craig. I'll see you real soon.
You are listening to The 12th Rose, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Tomorrow night, a self-styled tycoon sets himself up as an energetic but not exactly legal stockbroker. For a while, business booms. But once the FBI in peace and war get on his trail, the shady operator discovers that the bottom has fallen out of his market. Don't miss a thrill. Don't miss a moment of the next exciting episode of the FBI in peace and war over most of these same stations tomorrow night.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Paula Winslow, starring in tonight's production, The 12th Rose, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
At 4 o'clock the next morning, a milkman left a quart bottle just outside the door of the apartment that Helen Craig shared with her younger sister Peggy. 3.5 hours later, Helen opened the door, letting Napoleon, the cat, into the kitchen. At the same time, she picked up the quart of milk. She didn't notice that someone had tampered with the protective cap on the bottle, not even when she poured some of the milk into a dish for the cat.
There you are, nappy boy.
Hi.
Well, what got you up so early on a Saturday, Peg?
I decided to go to the beach for the weekend.
Oh? You didn't say anything about it last night.
I hadn't made up my mind. Besides, I was asleep long before you got to bed.
Well, sit down. I'll pour the coffee. How are you going?
On the train. I've got to hurry. It leaves at 8:15.
Now, Nappy, be quiet and drink your milk. Who are you going with, Peg?
Betty Mills and another girl from the office. They've rented a cottage for their vacation. I'll be home late Sunday. Hey.
Well, what's the matter?
You. What have you done to yourself?
Oh, well, nothing much. I just used a little rinse on my hair and sort of combed it over on the side.
So that's what you were doing last night.
It looks awful, doesn't
Oh,
it?
no. I like it, Helen. Really. Who is he?
Who do you mean?
You know who I mean. The man you've met. The one that's fixing up bits for. What's his name? How'd you meet him?
Well, his name is Johnson. He came into the shop for the first time day before yesterday to buy some roses. And then last night he came back to tell me how much his mother liked them.
Oh, that's a likely story. When are you going to see him again?
Well, I don't know for sure, but when he left last night, he said it would be soon.
Oh, I hope. Napoleon, for heaven's... Oh, and something's wrong with him.
What? Nappy!
He's sick.
Well, he was all right a minute ago.
Well, he's not now. Look at him.
Oh, get a blanket, Peg, and call a cab. I'll take him to the vet's.
Miss Craig?
Oh, yes?
Thank you for waiting. I'm Dr. Michaels.
Oh, yes, Doctor. How is Nap, my cat?
Well, I'm afraid I have bad news for you, Miss Craig. She's dead.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. You see, there was very little we could do.
Oh, but what caused it?
Well, now, we can't be sure without a laboratory examination, so
Well, what do you think it was?
Poison, Miss Craig. I think someone may have poisoned him.
By checking through the Records Bureau, DMV, various credit bureaus, state employment agencies, and finally by referring to the Manhattan telephone directory, Detectives Clymore and Carver located over 40 men with the name of Carl Owens. Of this number, 9 could be classified as suspects in the murder of Dolores Robbins. They did not contact these men directly, but they did make some discreet inquiries. Their next step, locate the florist who had sold one of them the roses found in the dead girl's apartment. Time, 9:20. Helen Craig arrived at the flower shop.
Miss Craig, have you seen the papers? Did you read about it?
About what, Nancy?
The Rose murder.
The what?
Well, the girl that was choked to death with a happiness rose. The murderer bought some roses for this girl day before yesterday, and when she took him to her apartment, he choked her to death. Isn't it the most exciting thing you've heard?
Oh, please, Nancy, I'm not in the mood.
But he could have bought those roses here.
I'm sure he didn't.
Well, how do you know? Didn't you sell a dozen of those roses while I was out that afternoon?
Yes.
To a man?
Yes, to a man.
Well?
Before you let your imagination run away with you, I happen to know he bought them for his mother.
Oh.
Has anyone called me this morning?
Only Max. He'll be a few minutes late. Something wrong with the truck. Oh, and I got the roses. They're in the display case.
Oh, thank you. I'll be out to wire them in a minute.
The roses the murderer bought were wired. Does everyone wire the stems the same way?
Nancy, please. I'm depressed enough without having to listen to a second-hand account of a cheap murder.
I'm sorry. I just thought you'd be interested.
Well, I'm not. And if you haven't anything to do back here, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave me alone.
Miss Craig, what is it?
Well, Oh, dear, this is silly of me. You remember our cat, Napoleon?
Yes.
Well, he's dead. The vet thinks somebody poisoned him.
Oh, no.
Of course, he's not sure yet, but if he was poisoned, I'm going to find the person that gave it to him. He'll wish he hadn't.
I'll get it. Madison Flower Shop. Yes, she is. Would you like to speak? Hello? Hello? That's funny.
Wrong number?
No. He asked if you were here, and I told him you were. He hung up.
Carl Owens had arrived at his office in the chemical industries warehouse at 9:30 that morning. He was rather pleased with himself. He had encountered no difficulty in putting a certain tasteless poison in the Craig woman's milk bottle. He knew now, after making the phone call, that she had not touched the milk. But she would, in time. And he was sure he had plenty of time.
Mr. Owens.
Carl, what have you been up to?
What? Who is this?
Janet, honey, in personnel.
Oh, Jan.
Mr. Hall received a phone call from somebody a few minutes ago, and whoever it was sure asked a lot of questions about you.
Oh? Like what?
Well, I couldn't hear everything Mr. Hall said, but I did hear him give out your address.
My address?
Mm-hmm. What'd you do, honey? Apply for credit somewhere? Carl?
Oh, yeah, I was going to get something on time, but I've changed my mind.
Time, 2:20 p.m. Nancy Wassell returned from lunch.
Relax, Miss Craig. It's just me. Anything happen?
Oh, Mrs. Williams called. She wants a centerpiece of stock and carnations for tonight. Oh, I'll get it, Nancy. Oh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Say, these roses here in the case, the ones with their stems wired, they're called happiness, aren't they?
Yes, that's right.
Very nice. And these here are marguerites, huh? I haven't seen any of those in several years.
Well, would you care to...
No, I'm here on business. My name's Carver, police. Here's my identification.
Oh, yes, Lieutenant.
Is there anyone else working here who sells the flowers?
Only my assistant, Miss Wassell.
Would you call her, please?
Why, surely. Oh, Nancy, would you come out here, please?
Coming.
This won't take very long, miss. Just a couple of questions.
Nancy, this is Lieutenant Carver from the police.
Good afternoon.
Oh, I'll bet you hear about that murder.
Yes, that's right.
I read about it in the papers.
She's done a good job of filling me in on the gory details, Lieutenant.
Good. That saves us both time. Now, do either of you remember selling a dozen of the happiness roses to a man day before yesterday, probably in the afternoon?
I didn't sell any that day, but Miss Craig did.
Oh? Do you have a record of that transaction, Miss Craig?
Why, no, it was cash.
Could you identify the man if necessary?
Yes, but I know he isn't the one you're looking for.
What makes you so certain? Is he a regular customer?
Well, no, he's not.
Well, does he have an account here?
No.
Do you happen to know his address?
Well, no, but those roses were for his mother. She's in the hospital.
I see. You had them delivered, I suppose?
No, Mr. Johnson took them himself.
Johnson?
Yes, that's his name, Bill Johnson.
Well, that ends that. For a minute there, I thought we had something. Now, no one else bought any that afternoon.
No.
Now, be very sure. Your life may depend on it.
Why do you say that, Lieutenant?
I don't want to frighten you, miss, but the florist that sold those roses is the only person that could identify the killer.
Oh, and with the florist out of the way...
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're quite welcome.
Miss Craig?
Yes?
May I buy one of those happiness roses?
Oh, well, you can't buy it, Lieutenant. But I'd be very glad to let you have one.
Thank you very much.
When you have time, stop in again, Lieutenant.
I'd like to. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Well, what a charming gentleman. Oh, I'll get it.
You didn't tell me you knew the man that bought those roses.
I don't tell you everything, Nancy. Medicine Flower Shop.
Miss Craig, please.
Speaking.
Oh, Dr. Michaels, Miss Craig. I had the laboratory report on your cat.
Oh, yes, Doctor.
He was definitely poisoned.
Oh, I see. Do you know how the poison was given to him?
Yes, it was in milk.
What?
It was given to him in milk.
Oh, but that's impossible. I gave him his milk this morning.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It was a fresh bottle. I brought it in from the hall and poured some of it into his dish.
Did you drink any of it yourself? Miss Craig?
No.
Well, if there is poison in that milk,
I know, Doctor. If there is, it wasn't meant for Napoleon.
Time, 6 p.m. Nancy Wassell crossed to the front windows and pulled the shades. The shop was closed for the night. 45 minutes later, Helen Craig was alone in the shop. She turned off the lights in the sales room and went into her small office where she began checking over accounts payable.
Let's see, Williams, here it is. $42.20. Yes? Is someone out there? Who is it? Who is it?
Good evening, Miss Craig.
Oh, who is it?
It's only me, Miss Craig. Bill
Oh.
Johnson.
Oh, Mr. Johnson. Oh, you gave me such a fright. Oh, wait. Wait, I'll turn on the light.
No.
What? But why not?
Well, I haven't been home all day. I'm dirty and tired, and I'd rather you didn't see me when I'm not looking my best.
Oh, really, Mr. Johnson? But all right, I'll let you have your way this once.
Are you alone here?
Yes.
You expecting anyone?
No, not tonight. Nancy had a date with her boyfriend, and Max has gone home to his family.
Well, what are you doing working here so late?
Oh, trying to catch up on my paperwork. Mr. Johnson, are you hungry?
What?
Have you had anything to eat?
Well, no, why?
Because I'm starved. I had Miss Wassell go down to the delicatessen for a couple of sandwiches this afternoon, and I thought you might like to share them with me. I hate eating by myself. Would you like one?
Sure.
Oh, good. They're here in the display case. It makes a wonderful refrigerator, too. Now, let me see. There's a chicken and a ham. Which do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Ham's okay.
Well, here we are. And I think, let me see. Yes, this one's ham.
Thanks.
We can sit right down at this table.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot something to drink. We've had iced tea in these glasses, but they're clean. Here, would you hold it while I pour the milk?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. It's perfectly fresh. Nancy brought it back with the sandwiches. Well, now then. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you could stop by. I do hate eating alone.
Yeah, me too. That milk's nice and cold. You have any unusual visitors here today?
Unusual visitors? No.
You sure?
Quite sure, Mr. Johnson. Why?
Oh, I just wondered. A couple of funny things happened today. I didn't go home on account of...
Well, what's the matter, Mr. Johnson?
I thought you were hungry.
Why, I am.
You're not eating.
Oh, I will. It's just that, well, it isn't often that I get to eat with a gentleman. I enjoy watching you.
You lead a pretty dull life here, don't you?
Oh, I suppose, by some standards.
Seems to me you really don't have much to live for.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
Oh.
Mr. Johnson, are you all right?
Yeah. Just a little cramp.
Well, you're probably eating too fast. You see, a person goes a while without eating, and then they gulp their food down. It isn't good for you.
It isn't from...
Oh, you poor man. Here, take another swallow of milk.
I can't.
Mr. Johnson, what is it?
I don't know.
Don't you? Well, I do.
What?
I lied to you. The milk is fresh, but it didn't come from the delicatessen.
What are you talking about?
It came from my apartment. It was the milk that was delivered this morning.
No. No, you're lying.
Am I? Am I, Mr. Owen?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Help me. Please. Call an ambulance. Please call an ambulance.
No.
Please.
You made a fool of me, Mr. Owens. You looked at me like you thought I was beautiful. And I believed it.
Please.
That was only one of the things you did.
Please.
This morning, did you help my cat? Would you have helped me or my sister?
I'm sorry.
Oh, of course you are. But you wouldn't be if the police hadn't compared the rose I gave one of their men with those found in that girl's apartment. They could tell from the wiring. I wire all of my roses identically. They told me to call them if you came back.
Oh,
Please help me.
Mr. Owens? Mr. Owens? Lieutenant Carver? Lieutenant, this is Miss Craig at the flower shop.
Suspense, in which Paula Winslow starred in tonight's presentation of The 12th Rose. Next week, the story of a hired killer who had a deadline to meet. We call it A Matter of Timing. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's story was written by Charles B. Smith. The music was composed by Lucian Morowek and conducted by Leith Stevens. Featured in the cast were Stacey Harris, Virginia Gregg, Don Diamond, Eleanor Tannen, Herbert Ellis, Miriam Wolfe, Jack Carroll, and Fred Mackay.
A safari to the remotest corner of the earth could not provide more thrills than do the dramatic excursions into big city life that 21st Precinct takes you on each Thursday night over most of these same stations. 21st Precinct has a realistic, downright fascinating story to tell. And this Thursday night is no exception. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. America listens most to the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of a hired killer who had a deadline to meet. So now, starring Mr. William Conrad and Mr. Stacey Harris, here is tonight's suspense play, A Matter of Timing.
You waiting for somebody, mister?
Maybe.
I'm supposed to meet somebody here. You the guy?
Just a minute. You have the other half of this dollar?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Where to?
Well, the town where you're supposed to work.
How far?
About 60 miles. I figured it was better to meet you here rather than in town. Safer.
Uh-huh. How'd I get back here after the job's done?
Oh, I'll drive you.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Well, I suppose you know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Kill somebody. Who?
My partner.
How'd you find somebody like me?
Oh, it isn't hard. A friend asked a friend who asked a friend. Well, you know.
Yeah, I know. What's the matter with your partner?
Huh?
I mean, why do you want him killed?
Personal reasons.
Huh? You want his wife?
No.
Oh, you've been dipping into the till and you got your fingers caught.
What's so important about the reason?
It's not. Only I get curious why people want to have other people killed.
Well, does there have to be a reason?
Oh, not as far as I'm concerned. I get paid to do a job. That's also living. That's my reason. Yours ought to be at least that good.
Well, it is, for me.
Good enough. Now, let's get on to business, huh? I got an 18-hour alibi. That means I got to be out of here by tonight.
Well, you should be out by 9 o'clock this morning.
All planned, huh?
Just about.
Good. I don't like complications.
Well, there won't be.
When do I get the rest of my money?
Just as soon as the job is done.
I want it before.
Don't you trust me?
Oh, I'm sorry. In my business, it has to be cash in advance. Nothing personal. It's just that I can't sue you if you renege.
Well, you could come gunning for me.
Well, I could, but I wouldn't. I only do my work for money, not pleasure. In advance?
Yes, in advance. Well, this is where you'll do the job from.
You own this store?
No, it's leased.
Your name on a lease?
No, it's leased by a client of ours. I had a key made a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you got to key the front door, too?
No, we don't need it. Come here. Now, can you shoot through the corner of that broken window?
If it's not too far away, yeah.
Well, he'll come out of that apartment house. Right there across the street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do that. But, I still don't like you pointing him out. I wish you'd have gotten a picture.
Well, I couldn't get one without a good reason, and I couldn't think of a reason.
Yeah, but a little picture.
Do you have a picture of your best friend?
Well, no, but I know how to get one.
Well, that's because of your business. I don't know how to do these things.
You knew how to get me.
No, I didn't. No, sir. It cost me plenty just to get a friend of a friend of a friend, like I said before.
Okay. All right, let's get this thing figured out and get it over with, huh?
All right, he'll come out of the doorway across the street at almost exactly 8 o'clock. I know because I've been checking it carefully for a very long time.
And then you point him out, huh?
That's right. Now, you do what you have to. We go out the back way like we came in, and I drive you to Helmsley where you catch a train back.
Look, not that it means anything to me, but are you covered? As far as the police are concerned, I mean.
If you mean motive, yes, I haven't any. Mark's half of the business goes to his wife. So does his insurance. There's nothing in it for me.
Well, then why do the job?
Because he thinks he's smarter than me.
You mean you'd have a man killed because he thinks that he's smarter than you are?
Well, that's not the only reason.
Well, what are the others?
Well, just because.
You're nuts.
Don't say that. I figure I can get the rest of the business away from Mark's wife after he's gone. That's another reason.
Yeah, getting rid of the one you can't outsmart, is that it?
Well, if you want a basic reason, yes.
Did you whitewash the storefront windows?
No, they've been that way ever since it was leased.
I suppose somebody comes to look it over.
Well, that's impossible. My client is away for the season.
Okay. Well, that's enough talk for now. I better get ready. It's 5 to 8.
I thought you people always used automatics.
That's only in movies. Revolvers are more accurate.
Well, I only thought that...
Just be quiet, please, huh? Next time you talk to me, I want you to point the man out. Okay?
Well, it's about time to go.
Yes, it's almost 8.
Francis?
Yes?
Do you feel all right?
Why, Mark?
Well, you look feverish.
I feel kind of feverish.
Here, let me see. Hey, you do have a fever. I'd better call Dr. Borden.
Oh, no. I don't think you have to. Besides,
What, dear?
I think maybe you had better call him. You just call and go to the office, and you'll be late.
I don't care if I am. I don't have a thing to do this morning that's of any consequence.
It's just the idea of being late.
It doesn't matter. Being late today isn't going to make any difference one way or the other.
It's 8:45.
I know, but maybe he left before 8. I just don't understand it.
Look, I'm not going to sit here all day. You better do something.
Do what?
That's your problem.
Well, all right, I'll call the office. Maybe he's there now.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Oh, well, why not?
Never call. Go in person, huh? Showing up at your office doesn't look suspicious. Phone call does.
All right. What about you?
Well, I'll wait in your house or your apartment, whatever you got.
You what?
Well, why not? I don't want to be seen around town any more than I have to. Now, do you have a back door to your place?
Yes.
All right, let's go there then. I'll wait till you contact
me.
Well,
how do you know I want you in my place?
Look, I got a service to render. As long as you think I can do it, you're going to take care of me. Now, let's get with it, huh? You take me to your place and then go to the office. You contact me there. Now, just remember, I want to be out of town by the night.
You will. Don't worry.
I don't worry, mister. Either things happen or they don't happen. That's the way I live.
Good morning, Mr. Lohman.
Well, good morning, Miss Brenner. Miss Brenner, Miss Callender in?
No, sir. He should be here any minute, though.
Oh, when did he leave?
He didn't. He just hasn't come in this morning.
Not at all?
No, he called and said his wife was ill, and he'd come in after the doctor had been over.
Oh, I see what that...
Good morning. Oh. Sorry I'm late.
It's all right, Mark. How's Frances?
She'll be okay. Just a touch of the virus.
Oh, that's good.
Come on into my office, Carl. I want to talk to you.
Oh, what's up?
Just something I want to talk over.
All right.
I didn't want to say anything in the outer office, but I think we've got the Parker property.
Oh, how do you know?
Well, the phone rang just as I was leaving the house. It was old Josh Parker calling from Crestview. He's ready to settle at our price.
Well, when do we see him?
Not we. Me. I made an appointment for 7 this evening. I'm so careful I didn't even tell Francis where I was going. If the Carter outfit ever found out, they'd offer Parker another $5,000 and we'd lose the deal.
Well, what made him decide to sell now?
I didn't even ask. All I'm interested in is buying.
Then you'll be there at 7?
Yes. Now let's get busy and drop the papers. This mustn't leak out, Carl. I'd rather you not say anything to anybody.
Now, what makes you think that... Don't worry, Mark. This means as much to me as it does to you. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood, no street lighting, and 2 or 3 minutes from the highway to Helmsley, where you can catch the train.
You sure of the time?
Yes, this time I'm sure. I saw him leave before I came and got you. He should be there by now. I figure it'll take about a half hour to 45 minutes to close the deal. Then you get him as he comes out the door. And don't miss.
I won't. You know, you're a pretty cruel guy.
Me? Cruel?
Yeah.
Well, what about you? You're doing it.
Yeah, but I don't know him. I never killed anybody I knew in all my life.
A man's a man.
No, he's not. Some are strangers. I can't feel anything for a stranger. I haven't got time for thinking about his life. But guys like you hire guys like me to kill somebody they know. I don't get it.
You don't have to. Just do the job, that's all.
What's the matter? Am I getting to
Let's
you?
not talk about it, huh?
Okay with me. How much longer we gotta go?
We'll be there in 15 minutes.
Uh-huh. Don't pull right up in front of the house, huh? Especially if his car's parked in front, angle off a little bit.
I will. This time we're going to get him.
Well, I hope so. I want to get back home. I got a heavy day tonight.
Joshua Parker. Well, I guess that's it.
Yes, sir, and here is your check, sir. The balance of the money will be deposited to your account.
That's good. I suppose you're wondering why I decided to accept your deal, hmm?
Well, I must confess I was rather curious.
Well, I'll make it brief. Our daughter Molly, you remember, she had a baby boy last week. She called us and asked us to come on out to the coast and see our grandson. Well, we figured we might as well go for a nice long stay and maybe even retire. So we decided to sell.
Oh, well, when do you expect to leave?
Tonight. Catching the 9:25 out of Helmsley. Had the storage men in today. They'll pick up the furniture and all tomorrow.
Well, how are you getting to Helmsley?
Taxi, I guess.
Oh, I'll be glad to drive you.
Oh, no. That'd be too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It'd be a pleasure.
And by golly, we accept. I'll get Mrs. Parker to rush it some, and we'll be on our way.
What's taking him so long?
Relax. We only been waiting 10 minutes.
He's got to come out soon.
He'll be out if he went in. He'll come out.
Oh, he went in all right. That's his car right out front.
And everything's okay.
Is there enough light?
Yes, there's enough light.
Here he comes.
The tall guy?
Yes, that's him.
Very nice.
Who's that with him?
That's Parker and his wife.
Yeah, going to the car with him.
Well, that doesn't matter. Shoot.
I can't. He's covered. Those people are on this side of him.
Come on, shoot.
I can't, I tell you. I can't. I'll hit them, too.
I don't care.
Well, I do.
Shoot now.
No go.
Shoot.
Too late, buddy. The boat sailed.
Well, what do we do now?
I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here.
No.
Look, this job's jinxed. I'm not pushing my luck any further.
You can't go. I need you.
Get somebody else. Here, I'll give you half your dough back.
I don't want the money. I want you to kill him for me.
No.
But you must. You see, he's got to die.
Why don't you kill him?
Because I can't, that's why.
Sorry, mister, I'm leaving.
No, we'll make it next time.
You can't guarantee that.
I'll pay you double.
In advance?
Yes, in advance.
Okay, I'll stay. Yeah, let's be getting back to your place, huh? I'd like to get a little sleep.
You are listening to A Matter of Timing, tonight's presentation on radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Sometimes charity begins at home. There are times, however, when charity comes to an abrupt end there. That's what happens, at any rate, in the next tense adventure of the FBI in Peace and War, when a husband plots to victimize his wealthy and philanthropic-minded wife. Fortunately for the woman, the FBI takes an uncharitable view of racketeering, and before the unscrupulous husband has much of a chance to enjoy ill-gotten gains, he finds a new home behind bars. For fast-moving and fascinating drama, be sure to hear this next exciting episode of the FBI in Peace and War tomorrow night over most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Stacey Harris and Mr. William Conrad, starring in tonight's production, A Matter of Timing, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Thank you, dear.
I wish we hadn't stayed out this late. It's after midnight, and you had the doctor over this morning. I don't think this party was such a good idea.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but it's been so long since we've been to a party like that. I just couldn't seem to break away.
Oh, it's all right, honey. I enjoyed it, too.
You never did tell me where you went earlier this evening.
Didn't I?
No. And I suppose if I hadn't asked, you never would have told me.
All right, I'll make it short and sweet. I bought the Parker place.
Oh, Mark, how nice. And that's what you and Carl did this evening.
Carl wasn't there.
Why not?
Well, Fran, you know how he is, always overselling. If he'd kept quiet last month, I think we could have gotten it then and cheaper.
What did he think about you going alone?
Well, he was perfectly content. We drew up the papers, and I went alone. He didn't seem to mind.
Mark?
Yes?
Do you think Carl feels all right about you doing all the real selling in the business?
Why should he mind as long as he gets his share?
The Parker place nice.
Oh, yes, very.
Mark, why don't we move into it?
Move? Why?
I'm tired of living in the city on the 3rd floor. Nothing to look at out of my front window. Nothing really to do all day while you're at work.
The way you say it makes it sound like you live in the slums or something.
Oh, no. I know this is nice, maid service, all the things a lazy woman could want. But somehow I wish we had a lot of things we haven't got.
Like what?
A garden, trees, fresh air, even a garage for your car.
You know how hard it is to get garage space, even at a price.
That's what I mean. Move over.
Sorry.
Even with all the money you're willing to spend, we haven't got a lot of the things I think we should have.
All right, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow we'll take a drive out to the Parker place. If you like it, we'll move into it.
Do you mean it?
Of course I do.
I just thought of something.
What?
Is there a chance Carl might think you went to the Parkers alone so you could arrange for us to have the place ourselves?
No, of course not. Going alone is normal procedure lately. He just doesn't handle any of the big deals anymore.
If he's so little help to you, why do you continue with the partnership?
I don't know. Loyalty, maybe. He's still my friend. Well, I don't know. I guess I can't do that to a friend.
I hope he realizes that.
I hope he doesn't. Carl's a pretty intense guy, and he might go off the deep end if he thought I was carrying him. Come on, let's get to bed. I don't want to be late for work tomorrow. I've got a lot of things to do.
Including the trip to the Parker place.
You realize this means paying Carl for his half of the property.
Do you think he'll mind losing a possible profit?
No, I don't think so. Carl owes me a lot for some of the things I've done for him, and I don't think he'll mind paying me back.
Hey, how about this one?
I don't know. Looks kind of beat.
What do you mean, beat? It's a 55. It's just dirty, that's all.
Maybe we ought to try to get a sharper one.
We don't have much time left. We promised the guys we'd meet 'em at 5 o'clock this morning, and we got 2 hours driving to do. See if it's unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll use it. Get in.
Check. Hurry up.
What do you mean, hurry up? I gotta find the ignition wires. Take it easy. Oh, here they are. Come on. Just a minute. There. Let's get going.
Just a second. Turn the dash light off. Gotta see if we have gas in this jalopy. I guess there's enough.
Okay, get moving.
But why 7 o'clock in the morning? You told me before he doesn't leave the house till 8.
I want to make sure we don't miss him this time.
If he comes out of the house, I won't miss him.
What about last night?
You saw he was covered by those other people.
Well, supposing he comes out with his wife this time.
She can't cover him from here. He's got to go down them steps. Besides, if it does come out with him, they'll be side by side.
When are you going to shoot?
When he gets to the bottom of the steps.
Why not when he comes out of the door?
He's closer at the bottom, no more than 40 feet. No sense taking unnecessary chances.
You want a cigarette?
No, and neither do you.
Oh, and why not?
What are you going to do with a butt? And supposing somebody sees us smoke?
The windows are whitewashed. Nobody can see in.
We'll be looking all around here after the job's done.
Okay, can I stand up?
Why don't you leave? I know what he looks like now. I can drive to the station by myself.
No, I want to stay and see you do it.
You really hate this guy, don't you?
Yes.
And why don't you just break off a partnership and then you wouldn't
Are you trying to back out now that you've got my money?
I could if I wanted to. And one more crack like that and I will.
I'm sorry, I meant that...
You know, I'm getting sick of guys like you. Now you forget it and you relax, huh? I'll kill you, buddy, for you.
More coffee, Mark?
Yes, I think I will. Thank you.
What time are you going to call me?
About 2 this afternoon.
Do you want me to be ready then?
No, I'm pretty sure we can't get started for the Barker place till 3, but I'll call you at 2 in case I can make it a few minutes earlier.
Fine. Oh, you'd better get going, honey. It's almost 8.
I'd better check the weather and see if I need a top coat. It's a beautiful day. Say, I parked in front of the house last night, didn't I?
Yes, why?
Well, my car's gone.
Let me see.
Right down there. Didn't I park there last night?
Yes, it is gone.
Of all the luck. I never can remember what number to use for the police. Operator, get me the police. Thank you. Fran, do you think the insurance company will give me a car while the police are looking for mine?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd better check the policy. It's funny how you... Hello? This is Mark Collender. I want to report a stolen car. Yes, last night. No, I have the keys. License number... wait a minute. Do you remember the license number?
No, I don't.
I have all the information in my office, the motor number and everything, you know. Yes, sir. Well, I'll meet you downstairs. 483 Denham Drive. In about 5 minutes. Fine. Thank you. Well, that does it. They'll be here in 5 minutes. Let's have another cup of coffee.
It's after 8.
He'll show. I know he didn't leave before 7.
How do you know?
Well, he just never does.
Well, he better not. I'm catching a 9:45, win, lose, or draw. I don't like the smell of this job no more.
It's just a few... There he is. Shoot.
When he gets to the bottom of the stairs, now shut up.
Shoot him. Don't miss. Shoot now, please.
When he comes down.
No. What's he standing there for? Come on. Walk.
Cops. What kind of a deal is this?
I don't know anything about that. Just shoot. Go on, kill him.
You crazy with the cops coming right to the door? I'm getting on it.
Oh, well, you've got to shoot him first.
Not me, buddy.
All right, then I'll do it.
Get your hands off my gun.
No, give me that. Give me that gun. Give it to me. Give me that gun.
No, will you? You stupid shit.
But the man was a known killer. If we could only find out what Carl was doing there with a gunman. I've asked him about it time and time again, but he won't talk to me. I can't defend him if he won't talk to me.
I know.
Mark, why don't you try? You're his friend. Maybe he'll talk to you.
I have tried. I know he won't.
You know why he won't say anything?
Yes, I think I do.
Then tell me. Maybe it would help.
No. It wouldn't do any good. It wouldn't do any good at all.
Suspense, in which Mr. William Conrad and Mr. Stacy Harris starred in tonight's presentation of A Matter of Timing. Next week, we bring you a story of a convict ship and a bargain that ended in death. We call it a sleeping draft. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's story was written by Ross Murray. The music was composed by Rene Garrigank and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Parley Bear, Virginia Gregg, Victor Rodman, Melitza Milo, Sam Edwards, Ralph Reed, and Robert Miller.
Nobody approves of slums. Nobody likes to live in one. Yet here in America, about 1 out of 9 non-farm dwelling units are in slum condition. And slum conditions don't stay still in a neglected house or area. They spread from building to building, from block to block. To improve our neighborhoods, CBS Radio urges you to write to the American Council for their free leaflet that explains what everyday citizens can do to prevent and eliminate slums. Just write to Action, Box 20, New York, 19. That's Box 20, New York, 19. Stay tuned now for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. America listens most to the CBS Radio Network.